All right, What is going on, everybody? My name is Pete, but you probably already knew that. But in case you didn't, you guys are watching the one and only Paid to Drive and Paid to Drive Vlogs, day number 1134. If you are a delivery driver in this gig economy for apps like GrubHub, DoorDash, Postmates, or Uber Eats, you should definitely be subscribed to this channel with all notifications turned on so you don't miss any future updates. And of course, friendly reminder, please hit that like button down below. Comment 111 if you did, 222 if you didn't, and let's jump on into it. So, we're talking more GrubHub, and sadly, another situation similar to the one that I talked about the other day. Now, this comes from another viewer named Steven, Steven, so please say thank you to him. This is a very sad story, and I just want you guys to understand that this is a situation that needs to be taken very seriously, because due to customers' negligence, due to customers committing fraud, good people like this are severely affected. So listen to all of this. The title of this, or the subject of it, was "Please make a video about this. People like me." Temporary suspension from GrubHub for drivers. Hi. Our records and reports from diners indicate that a large volume of the orders that you accepted and marked as delivered have been refunded to the diner. This high number of issues with accepted orders suggests negligent or otherwise unprofessional delivery services on your part, which would be a material breach of your contract. We have paused your account to investigate this claim. If you dispute this decision or have any additional information to assist in our investigation, please submit to us within 3 days. Thanks, GrubHub. So Steven says, this is my response, and I haven't gotten one yet from GrubHub. To whom it may concern, please be advised that I am formally appealing your decision to suspend me based on the following. First of all, I have been making food deliveries for GrubHub since September of 2017. It's only a few months after I started. Remember, I started in June of 2017. In that time, I have made approximately 4,000 deliveries without any incident or complaints of non-delivery. Secondly, to my knowledge, no one has ever filed any type of complaint against me in the past. I have not been negligent or unprofessional in any way, shape, or form. I deliver the meals on time and complete. No one at GrubHub has ever informed me of any issues or wrongdoings. Therefore, I can say in confidence that these allegations are unwarranted and baseless. Third, I did not create the policy of the leave the food outside of the door. That is a policy that your company created and implemented due to COVID-19. That policy leaves room for people who are untrustworthy and dishonest to wrongfully remove customers' orders without permission or authority. We see examples of people stealing packages on a daily basis on social media. Additionally, I am a disabled American and a father of a 5-year-old girl who I must support and provide for. I have evidence of my disability if it is needed. That being the case, I would not jeopardize my position for being negligent or unprofessional, as I need my job. Lastly, I ask that you take my explanation into consideration and respectfully restore my delivery status. In the future, I will make every effort necessary to see to it that the customers I serve come to the door and accept their orders, albeit maintaining contactless delivery, as well as taking a picture of the delivery as required. For your consideration, yours truly. And that's the end of that. So, not only is that heartbreaking, but well written. Probably the nicest email I've seen written back to these companies. You know, it was incredibly respectful and to the point. And it's like, do these companies not see the trend here? It just seems to me that it's just an automated termination, an automated suspension, you know, whatever you want to refer to it as. I mean, they're saying it's a temporary suspension, so. But basically they're saying, oh, well, we have to investigate this, and they're going to probably try and deactivate this guy. You know, seeing this, I know I repeat myself, and I apologize for it, but you guys need to hear this stuff. Okay, this is a real reality. Explain to me, okay, rationally, why a father like this, who's been working for GrubHub, has done over 4,000 deliveries, okay, and now all of a sudden, after 3.5 years, he starts screwing with orders for no reason. The guy needs the job. I understand times are tough out there. We've seen videos of drivers taking pictures of the food and then taking the food off the doorsteps. We saw DoorDash drivers do that. And I'm not saying GrubHub drivers don't. There's bad apples on all these apps. But the fact here is that this guy is literally crying out for help. Now, of course, I'm going to give this particular driver, Steven, the same advice I give everyone else that receives a suspension email from any of these companies. Please make sure you're on the other apps, DoorDash and UberEATS and Postmates if you can. I actually have all those sign-up links in the description down below if you want to sign up on them. GrubHub is my bread and butter app, always has been, especially since June of 2017. And then this guy started in September of 2017. So what was that? July, August, so like 2-3 months after I started. That's like me. Oh, all of a sudden I'm marking orders as delivered and not actually doing it. It's got to stop, man. And if I was GrubHub's end and I saw this, I would actually take that email into consideration and be like, yeah, he's done 4,000 deliveries, and then only until recently, when all this fraud has been happening, which it is, now all of a sudden he's having issues, just like all these other drivers are having issues magically. Here's my honest thoughts, and please don't quote me on this. I don't know if GrubHub's going to see this email, and I sadly think this driver is going to get deactivated. So please make sure you're signed up on the others. DoorDash, UberEATS for sure if you can, if they're available in your market. DoorDash definitely should. But if you're already signed up on those, then you're already one step ahead. But I sadly think GrubHub is so overwhelmed with so many of these cases that for them it's just easier to just deactivate the driver and just hire more people. And it's not okay. I'm not trying to scare people. I'm just trying to be realistic. If he gets reactivated, please email me, Steven, let me know. Keep us updated. Everybody in the comments say, yes, Steven, please let us know. Keep us updated. It's despicable. It's disgusting. And it needs to stop. It really, really, really does. It's a huge, huge, huge problem across every platform. And I'm just sick and tired of the people saying, oh, well, Pete, you're just an ungrateful person. You just don't like these apps. You just have a problem with them. Again, you guys just don't get it. You don't get it. Ask somebody like Buddha-san, who's been doing GrubHub basically as long as I have. I think he's been doing it longer than me. Okay? Ask him. Ask Dino from Saying It Like It Is. Someone who's been in the food industry for 20 years. This is all new crap. It's all because these customers out there are learning from YouTube tutorials on Reddit, on forums about how to scam these companies. And good drivers like this guy who's just trying to provide for his family, they're getting screwed. The guy's disabled and the guy is still out there doing deliveries. You know? So, I don't know, guys. I know I sound like a broken record, but this is heartbreaking stuff, and it really sends chills down your spine because you can feel the sincerity of that email, that he just wants to be restored, and I'm hoping he does. But the way these companies are, it's not an amazing track record, but I really hope that he does get restored. So my question to all of you out there is, what do you think? Do you think he'll get restored? Do you think they'll take away his suspension? Or do you think he's going to get deactivated? Sadly, I think he's going to get deactivated. But by some miracle, by some holiday miracle, maybe they'll restore him. And Steven, I hope you do, because you sound like a great person. And thank you for reaching out. So with that being said, I do want to say thank you to all of our patrons who help support this channel. Patreon.com/pay-to-drive, especially Millard Norton, our $100 ultimate driver every month, which is incredible. Thank you, Millard. And of course, thank you to Kimberly Thomas, Heidi Barnes, Kurt Paul, Brian Pomeroy, William Boudreau, Justin Case, Sarah Keston, Alan G. Van Horn, Scott Freisner, Drew Hanor, Katie Coppin, Stephen Neely, Destiny Rudolph, Dave Chin, Frank Haviland, Jason Casta, Sherry Cassidy, Terry DeLong, Anthony Bliss, Nick G, Jenny Thomas, Matt Epperson, and Terrence Pacheco. You guys can click that link down below in the pinned top comment or the description down below if you want to sign up and get shout outs. And of course, everybody, please make sure to download the Get Upside Gas app. Comment 333 if you're on there, 444 if you're not yet. Pump your gas, print out your receipt, take a picture of your receipt with the Get Upside Gas app, and within 48 hours or so, you'll get anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is pretty fantastic. And if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. Links in the description down below. Make sure to download it. And of course, get yourself some Pay to Drive merch, a t-shirt, hoodie, paytodrivestore.com. Go check it out. Everything's on sale. That's it for me, guys. Comment end623 if you made it to the end, end623. And of course, subscribe with all notifications on. Please hit that like, because the likes are a little bit on the low end. And of course, get that money, get that honey. Keep hustling, keep bustling. We'll see you guys next time right here on Paid to Drive and Pay to Drive Vlogs. Take care, everybody. And Steven, I hope you get restored.